Once upon a time in the lush, blossoming meadows of Springville, there lived a sprightly rabbit named Peter. Known for being adventurous and ever curious, Peter had bright eyes and a twitching nose that seemed to always point him towards something new and exciting. His home was a cozy burrow, lined with soft hay and adorned with colorful Easter eggs that gleamed like gems in the dim light. It was the perfect setting for bedtime stories and many delightful playtime adventures. One bright Easter morning, as the sun painted the skies with hues of pink and orange, Peter hopped out of his burrow, full of energy and eager for a new adventure. With a storybook tucked under his arm, a special gift from his grandmother, Peter set off toward the Whispering Woods. The storybook was magical. It had pages that shimmered like rainbows and was filled with fantastical tales of bravery and friendship. What will today's playtime adventure be? Peter mused as he approached the great oak, a tree ancient and wise, said to hold many secrets within its sturdy branches. At the foot of the oak, Peter sat on a soft patch of clover and opened his book, letting the wind flip its pages until it stopped at a story about a hidden Easter treasure. Peter's eyes widened with excitement. The story spoke of a special Easter egg, filled with 1,000 colorful jelly beans, hidden deep within the heart of the forest. The idea of a treasure hunt thrilled Peter, and so, without a second's pause, he bounded off into the forest, the words of the book echoing in his mind. With each hop, the forest seemed to come alive, birds tweeting in harmony, branches swaying with grace. Peter followed the trail marked by small egg-shaped stones, each one leading him deeper into the woods. Along the path, he encountered his friends, Mia the mouse, Benny the squirrel, and Lily the lamb. Each eager to help, they formed a merry troop, joining Peter on his quest. They scampered over trailing vines, skipped past bubbling brooks, and squeezed through tunnels lined with blossoms. Finally, they reached a hidden glade where the air smelled sweet and fresh. At the center lay the ancient willow tree, its arms stretched wide as if in welcome. At the base of this majestic tree, nestled in a bed of wildflowers, they discovered the coveted Easter egg. Peter gasped in wonder, the egg larger and more dazzling than he'd imagined. As the sunlight danced upon its surface, the egg seemed to glow, a treasure that was finally theirs. With laughter in their hearts and hands full of jelly beans, Peter and his friends celebrated with a joyous picnic, basking in their shared triumph. That evening, as stars twinkled above, Peter returned to his burrow. Tired yet content, he snuggled into his bed, the beloved storybook by his side. He knew that bedtime stories would keep his dreams as adventurous as the day had been, and with a happy sigh, he drifted off to sleep, dreaming of his next playtime adventure in the enchanting world of Springville. And so, Peter the Rabbit's Easter escapade found its place in the hearts of many, written down in the storybooks, ready to be shared for generations, a tale of friendship, exploration, and the magic of childhood adventures.